what is happening. What is happening that 3-year-old boys and girls are washing up on shore, dead. The crisis is so enormous and so large that it's overwhelming to even think about where to start. In March of 2016, I flew to Lesbos. 5:45 in the morning. As the boat came in, you could just tell how overcrowded it was. And you could just hear kind of the excitement, and then all of a sudden you started hearing screaming. You realized something was going terribly wrong. And they pulled 2 fathers off the boat that were not responsive. And I'll never forget the children, and I'll never forget that screaming of these kids for their Baba, Baba. He was dying right in front of them. And I'll never forget the wife falling on her knees. And in a moment of such hope, this family's lives changed and came crashing down. When you load the boat, the men who weigh the heaviest go on the bottom. And you're trying to pack in as many people as you can. The men take the brunt of the weight, and then they just pile in. And what had happened over the course of that 7-kilometer journey, they had both suffocated.
ما وقتی که اومدیم تو مثلا تو داخل یونان شدیم 10 مارس بود که ما تو لسبوس آمدیم. سرد بود خیلی، مثلا یه هفته تو اونجا بودیم و شبا خیلی سرد آمدیم. منام که تو شکسته بود، داشت آب می آمد تویشی، بعدم گشته یونان ما را رسید نکه ما غرق میشدیم. مشکلات همش مثلا خطر تو سر مرز الان تیراندازی میشه، مثلا آدم کشته میشه. ما تو راه آمدیم مثلا جنازه دیدیم، ولی تو یه رفیق ما به نام علی بود و گفتن اینجا جنازه، بس صدایش رو در نورد که مثلا بچه‌ها و زن‌ها بی‌ترسه که دیگه اینا دیگه خطر اینجوری بود. خطر مثلا گفته افغانیا که خطر بیخگوشمون، مرگ بیخگوشمون بودی. چون آینده مثلا ما که دیگه آینده دیگه از ما گذشته. نه مثلا تو افغانستان من 6 ساله بودیم مثلا که افغانستان شده جنگ. الان 20 ساله بودیم که فرار کردیم رفتیم ایران، بعد 20 سالم ایران، 22 سال ایران. من الان 45 سالم دیگه، از ما گذشته دیگه، چیزی دیگه باقی نمونده که مثلا عمری دیگه. اگه بچه‌ها انشالله که مثلا اینا آیندهش خوب شینه، سواد داشته باشه، کاری کسبی.
We all have equal rights, and we deserve that, and especially the children of the war, because this is not their choice. The life they are living is not their choice. All the children need the same things: laughing, joy, playing football, drawing. It's all children the same. The education helps the children to socialize, to get familiar with rules, to get connected with another culture.
Without education, these children become at greater risk for violence, for prostitution, joining terror groups. Education is the key to their future, and many of these refugee children have been without education for months, if not years. When they get here, it's so extremely difficult for them to adjust, to integrate. They're in a country they've never known before. They don't speak the language. They're also dealing with so much emotional and psychological trauma. We aim to bridge the education gap from the time they flee their home until they're resettled in their host country. The funding that we get from Into Giving helps us staff a permanent team here in Greece so that we are able to offer up to these children long-term sustainable education from qualified teachers. we get to know these children and to finally see some of them be able to move on and resettle, and to see that we've equipped them with some of the tools necessary to thrive is truly meaningful, and is exactly why we do what we do. These kids just want to be kids. They just need the opportunity to do that. And so what we aim to do with Into Giving's help is provide this safe environment.
I think children, even if you give them a little bit of yourself, they will give you the whole existence. We are all equal, and we are all accepted here, and we have more things to connect us than to separate us. The child is the one that will make this society, to make happier the society. They're giving a breath of hope, because they have right now a lot of dreams, a lot of hopes and expectation. Even if they have gone through a lot of things, they are still dreaming for a hopeful life, beautiful life ahead. Being in school keeps children safe.
By supporting Into Giving, you support kids like these.
Together we can be the change.
Do something now.
Do something now. Do something now.
Do something now.
Do something now.